What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good morning, Grand Rising to everybody. Good morning, Grand Rising to everybody. It's your boy, Question Legend, aka Mr. PSA. What's going on? Give me some quick early Sunday boxing talk, and then I'm gonna get up and out the way. We had a nice card last night with Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera, which was a very good fight. Very good fight. A lot of people was going to this fight, projecting that it would be a 50-50 fight. A lot of people even had even Michelle Rivera favored in the fight. Well, lo and behold, the verdict is out. It went down last night. Um, it was a good fight, but it wasn't the fight that we expected. Anybody who was rooting for Frank Martin even gave Rivera a 50% chance to win the fight. And a lot of us had got corrected by that. Michelle Rivera, who is a good fighter, he's a good fighter. He had some nice wins and everything like that. But last night we expected a fight to go down between these two young talented men, and we expect it to really be a fight where it's going to be swing rounds. Barrera would take a round, Frank Martin take a round. We don't know who's going to jump in the lead because the rounds might be even all the way up until somebody warms up and execute their plan better. We didn't get none of that. Watching the fight last night and doing live commentary with the fam, it was a very nice fight. But I can't say too much about Rivera. I have a lot to say about what took place last night, but I really can't say too much about Michelle Rivera. But what I would say, hey, Michelle Rivera, who was considered a contender, he did not look like a contender last night against Frank Martin. He looked like a prospect who jumped in the ring too early with a contender. Uh, but see, this is what happens when you put the best guys in the ring together, which was a hell of a match. Most people expected to go to the final bell, which it did. Some people expected to at least be a split or majority decision. But I'm saying in so many words. Some people really thought that this fight was going to be hard to judge, even myself going in. But the last thing that I said right before the fight came on, I said, I'm leaning towards Frank. I like them both. I'm leaning towards Frank, but this fight is going to be 50-50 until the actual fights actually starts. What's going on, D-Man? Doing something like, brother, appreciate you coming through. Hit the like button. So I did not expect to see what I saw last night. Now, that's not saying I didn't expect to see the work that Frank Martin put out, because Frank Ghost Martin can box. He's a talented guy. Derrick James, trainer of the year. They got a lovely system going over there with what they doing, and I'm expecting to see more and more from Derrick James in this camp and Frank Martin as he start to progress in the bigger part of his career. Thrill Hill, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming through, and I'm looking forward to that. Frank Martin, he's a laid back guy. He don't say much. He reminds me of a silent killer. Remember the Public Enemy? Of course, everybody know Public Enemy, but y'all know they had the DJ Terminator X who only speaks with his hands. Frank Martin is a prime example of that, and I think he's a good example of what I just said. Um, Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna get into that too, D man. Oh, D man, you know what to say to make me say some shit that most people won't say. You know what? And I think, D man, I think that Michelle Rivera was getting too much credit for this fight, and and I'm gonna say this, D man, because you opened my mind to something. I think the only reason why, bro, the only reason why that a lot of people was giving Rivera a chance because they felt as though that Tank ducked Rivera. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Everybody thought this was going to be, that rumble that we thought because of the fact that Tank Davis did not decide to fight Michelle Rivera. So a lot of people was thinking that's a duck off. Why Tank won't fight Rivera? And then some people saying it wouldn't be good for Tank to fight Rivera. What he gonna do for Tank resume? And for those people who felt that way and still feel that way, they was correct. So I'm not taking nothing away from Frank Martin. Frank Martin could have actually got to stop stuff. He could have stopped me. Frank Martin could have stopped me. And I was just listening to a little video of what Rolly said because they was asking Rolly because he was one of the three names that got mentioned last night. So he was like, "Well, you think?" He was like, "Well, Frank had power. He would have stopped. If he had power, he would have stopped him. This, that, and other, blah, blah, blah." That's not the case all the time. Now, I mean, I don't think they pressed for it, and they could have had it. They could have had it, and I was hoping that Frank would have got the knockout because most of his prediction was that it would go to the final round, but a lot of us did not know that Shaw Guerrero was going to be totally and was really just totally outmatched from the beginning. We did not see it because the excitement and it sounds good and it looks good on paper until you actually put them in the ring. And like I said, the only reason why people was giving Guerrero the respect that they was giving him at the level that they was giving him for this fight against Frank Martin is because he had mentioned Tank Davis a lot of times and this, that, and the other, and people feel as though that Tank Davis was ducking him. Well, like I said, he did him a favor by not fighting that man because Tank Davis would knock the crap out of Michelle Rivera. Tank Davis would knock Michelle Rivera out. That fight would have been over, and that fight would have been over in about maybe between 5 to 7 rounds, in my opinion. I think that fight would have been over. But yeah, and what I respect about what Frank said after the fight, he said, it's he left a lot of more out there in the fight for him to perform. Where's my for he left a lot more open out there that he could have done. If he was paying attention to the fight, I seen some things that he could have done. But nonetheless, I wouldn't take it away from what he did do. You understand what I'm saying? Forget what he seen, what he could have pulled off. He didn't pull it off, but he definitely did a good enough job to pull off a victory, well executed plan. But a lot of people was thinking that Rivera was going to be very effective on the inside, but from mid-range onto the inside. But the case was it didn't turn out to be that way. That wasn't the case. We thought that Michelle Rivera would be effective in the mid-range and close range. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, people. I got my niece in here. I got to go. This woman always know what the fuck she's talking about. Salute, Ashley. I didn't expect to see you this early. I just wanted to get this off real quick. I didn't even care if nobody came through. I just wanted to talk about it because it's on my mind. But with that being said, we got a problem at 135. Basically, is what I'm saying. Making a long story short, people, we still have a some questions to be answered at 135 pounds. What Frank Martin did last night against Michelle Rivera showed us that this man is really good. And I keep telling people every time it's a fight weekend and when these fights come up and these guys get in the ring and you're starting to see the difference between these opponents, So y'all got to stop judging these guys so fast, talking about what they are, because a lot of you constantly do it. Y'all keep on moving too fast, living in the moment like it's a one night stand that you don't want to end, and keep saying what these guys are, what these guys not. Now, what I'm saying, people, I think you should just slow down a little more and then pay attention to your own detail. That's what I think you should do. And all that damn Vaseline he had on his goddamn, hey, Just Do was killing him about the Vaseline shit. Oh my God. I listen, I cracked the hell up. When I got off the grid, I was still fucking laughing, and I wasn't even talking to nobody. Just Do is crazy for that. But yeah, all that goddamn Vaseline, they was putting that shit all on his face because they was worrying about his little Ali looking like face getting all beat up and bruised up and cut up. He figured, yeah, if I get this fight, I want to still look handsome like Muhammad Ali at the end of the fight. Yeah, that haircut looked like Jack Frost. That motherfucking goddamn haircut looked like a motherfucking flat top that went wrong. That's what the hell that shit looked like. And I'm telling y'all, Tank would have killed that man. Tank would have killed this fucking man. Tank would have killed him. But all I'm saying, there's a problem at 135. We still don't know what's going to go on with Devin Haney. We don't know if he's still leaving or not. We need to know what's going on. There's a whole bunch of bluffing going on. Shakur is talking about he's the man. He's a bad motherfucker. Judah with the bars, been salute, bro. And Shakur talking this and talking that. Well, I'm not too much sold. I'm not too much sold. And Frank did come out and say Devin name. So Dev is the man, but he's no longer the boogeyman. But he's the boogeyman to certain people. But he was never the boogeyman to Frank Martin, because Frank Ben was calling Dev's name out. But you old rinkety dink motherfucking nut slobbing ass motherfuckers, but out there talking about, yeah, ain't nobody never called Dev out. And who that guy Frank Martin? That can't be considered a call out. Why can't be considered a call out? Oh, you got to be a certain fucking rank to be able for your voice to be heard? No, motherfucker. It's all about your heart. It's all about your confidence. So I don't give a fuck if Frank Martin was 80 ranked. When he called out Devin Haney, he wasn't talking about clout chasing. He wanted to get in there with him. So he called him out now. But the one thing he didn't do, he didn't call out Shakur. He didn't call out Shakur, and I was hoping that he called Shakur name out. But I don't know why he didn't call Shakur name out. It could be a reason, but I don't think he's afraid of him. But Shakur just got to 35. Frank could easily, give him his initiation into 135, but he going for bigger things. You see what I'm saying? So and since Rolly Romero was talking about, his always clout talking speech ass, now he talking about, you talking about going up to 140, but you yelling at Errol Spence at 147. You don't get your retarded ass on out of here. Know what I mean? But once you fighting, Rolly, you talking all that shit. Come on, everybody, I know why you fight me. I ain't going over there to say nothing to no Errol Spence. It's the time to say something to him. Whether he look like a big ass fish, go over there and say it to his motherfucking face. You always talking from a distance like AT&T. Can you hear me now, motherfucker? Get up on out of here. Get the hell up on out of here. Soul Power, aka Game Up Kennels, what's going on? Salute to you, bro. Thanks for coming through. But let's talk about this, Rolly. Now, listen. When did Rolly announce people that he was going up to 140 pounds? I must have missed it. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out this morning. When did Rolly come out his mouth and officially said, you never fuck my gauge fight. They do shit for me. I'm going up to 140 pounds. I'm going up to 140 pounds. Well, when did you come up with this decision, Rolly, for you to go up to 140 pounds, my guy? When? You don't need go up to 140 if you want, and I know you got retarded motherfucking manpower, but nigga, go up to 140 with nothing but fighting skills and no sort of boxing intelligence, and you gonna get your ass beat. Now all of a sudden, your ass is going up to 140, but you always got something to say about somebody you shouldn't even be talking about. You need to mind your fucking business. Matter of fact, Rolly, you need to retire because the marbles in your head that's constantly rolling the fuck around. You don't know what you want to do. Then you gonna have nerve say, Frank Martin ain't got no personality. I like Frank Martin's personality. See, everybody ain't supposed to be a loudmouth, fast running motherfucker like his motherfucking tongue got motherfucking feet and fucking tracks meets on under it. Everybody ain't got to be the boisterous shit. Everybody not supposed to be like that in boxing. Pussy would make y'all fucking boring. But one thing we liked about Frank Martin, he's a respectable guy. He's well mannered. He don't talk too much. He seldom speak. Nigga, we love silent killers over here, nigga. Now, we love if you talk your shit. We love if you talk your shit. But your talking shit is only attractive when you can talk, when you can back that shit up. Get the fuck up out here, Rolly. So you be talking all that shit. You don't want no smoke from the Ghost Martin, bitch. Yeah, I said it. He don't want no smoke for the Ghost Martin talking all that bullshit. I read motherfuckers very well, nigga. Very well. That's why none of these fighters or entertainers, nobody or even no motherfucking social media fool can get on here and try to act like they something other than fuck they really is. I see through that shit like Everclear. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't never play with my intelligence, people. Your brain will blow up and evaporate and melt. Fast as fuck. That nigga teleport. Remember the movie Jump? That motherfucker teleported with the jump shit to 140. All of a sudden you going to 140. Nigga, you can go up there and get your bells rocked like LL, nigga. Who the fuck you gonna fight at 140, nigga? That you think you can beat? Them dudes are strong up there at 140, but 135, we have a motherfucking problem. And before I end this live this morning, which I did not plan to make too much longer, to make too long, we got a fucking problem. I don't care if Dev got the motherfucking belts. We don't know who Dev fighting fucking next. It sounds like Dev is going to give Lomachenko some leverage, and it's supposed to be that fight between Loma and Dev is mandated. But you got Shakur Stevenson and Bob Arum running around talk about they run 135. They talking that T.O. fucking language. The takeover will fight some motherfucking body. Shakur Stevenson fight some motherfucking body. Everybody that we talk about at 135 and everybody who think they something at 135, go see that young man, Ghost Martin. Now, I'm not saying he would beat everybody, but he gonna get motherfuckers problems. You understand what I'm saying? Michelle Rivera, you better, motherfucker, don't wear no more trunks with the name Ali on it, motherfucker. You can still wear the same style trunks, but motherfucker, those 3 letters and that name better not be on that belt line. Better not be on the belt line. And yeah, you look like Ali, but you don't look like Ali all like that, nigga. You look like Ali and Tito Trinidad, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, that's just my opinion. So what you gonna do now, bruh? Where was your sportsmanship? Did anybody see a video of the post-fight where him talk about, it just wasn't my night and all that shit? You can tell he got poor sportsmanship. So maybe, yeah, I wanted him to call him out, Ash, and I'm gonna tweet Frank. I'm like, Frank, why didn't you say that name? Why didn't you say that name? But shit, call him Dev. But you know what? He is really supposed to call a man of the man. But if he was able to call Tank and Rolly too, he could have. But his name is Tito. His name is Tito motherfucking Jackson. That's the fuck his name is. That nigga is Tito motherfucking Jackson. And I'm saying this. I'm saying this, and you might understand what I'm saying. Hey, people, we might have to change the itinerary on amount of fights that take you in from a prospect to a contender. Because what I'm basically saying, even though Rivera had, for a fight-wise, he had enough fights under his belt to be at the contender stage. But last night, ladies and gentlemen, he did not show up to that goddamn ring looking like a contender. He looked like a prospect. He looked like a prospect. Nothing was working for this kid. Where all the things that we seen? Where was his boxing IQ? Where was his boxing ability? Where was his What was his switch to be able to switch up instead of throwing the same old fucking shit? The same old shit. People saying, oh, he wasn't listening to his fucking corner because his corner couldn't tell him nothing right from the beginning. See, once the plan fell soon when he got in the ring, that man said, you know what? I can't listen to them no more because this plan that we put together in camp, this is supposed to be the ultimate. This is supposed to be the ultimate plan. It didn't work. I'm getting my ass whipped. The guy is faster. The guy is stronger. The guy is smarter. So they didn't have a plan for that. So, Michelle Guerrero, his corner get the blame too. Salute. Peace to the God, Dr. Mark. Thanks for coming through this morning. I really be appreciate when y'all high value people come through here and check my little ass on. Now, that's what I'm talking about, baby. But yeah, what was all that? He could not listen to his corner no longer because the plan that they gave him fell. So how many times you want to be taking new instructions from your fucking corner, and every time you turn around, the one that they tell you, oh, that one ain't that it ain't working. And then you come with another one, and that ain't working either. That's what happened with Michelle Guerrero. It wasn't just about him. Michelle Guerrero is no contender, and neither is his motherfucking camp. They all look like prospects. His fucking trainer, everybody look like prospects. Where was the shit last night? All you motherfuckers talking about Michelle Guerrero, what he gonna do, this, that, and the other, the jab, this, that, and the other. That man arms is too long for him to have a lazy ass fucking jab like that. Too damn. Huh? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ali. Motherfucking look nothing like no motherfucking Ali. Ali looked better in his fight against Larry Holmes. And he was old as fuck getting his ass whipped than what Guerrero looked against Frank Martin last night. Yeah. And just like shout out to Flossie TV, bro. Last night he said, man, we ain't even see Frank at his peak yet. People, Frank is not he hasn't peaked his prime yet. He hasn't peaked his prime yet. And one thing I want y'all to keep in mind, if you already don't keep in mind, see, when we talk about primes, right? Everybody's prime is not going to come at the exact same age as everybody else's. It may be around that neighborhood, but it might be slightly, higher. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't reached his prime yet. Hey, oh, look at it. He's old as shit. Look at him. Yo, Frank Martin, better hurry up. You know he's up there in age. He's up there in age. He's in his late 20s, motherfuckers, not his late 30s and 40s. But this is the right age that you're supposed to start getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Turning it up, because you showed us that you are worthy enough of taking on the next echelon level of opponents. And we starting to see, baby. We starting to see a lot of these motherfuckers ain't built for this boxing shit. They built for boxing, but I'm gonna tell you, boxing is no country for no weak ass, slacking ass dudes. Slacking because you ain't paying attention in the ring. Slacking because, nigga, you lack in your motherfucking toolbox and everything else because you's a soft ass motherfucker that just want to sing on the mic, that has somebody name to say something to give you goddamn attention. And then we turn and give you this attention because you riding somebody else's coat. Then you don't show us shit. Yes, Ashley. Ash. I mean, I gotta slap myself. I did slap myself after the fight, and I was saying to myself, like, dog, deep down inside, this is really not a 50-50 fight. And I was fighting that because I respect Guerrero. Had him looking clumsy, had him looking fucked up. The boy looked like a prospect, not no contender. So that's why we gotta be careful, man. We gotta know when a fighter actually goes from prospect to contender. And I don't think it has anything to do with the amount of fights that you have. I think it's in the growth of your skill set. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, Michelle Barrera, you know, talking about his resume. He fought Adorno, you know, but that was it. That was it. You know, it's the biggest thing you can say on his resume. But we got a motherfucking problem. Let's talk about it. We got a problem. What should happen next at 135? What's next? Frank already said that he wants Dev. Is Dev going to wind up sticking around longer? People, is Dev and Haney going to finally move and go on to 140? We got a situation here. What are you going to do, Dev? What are you going to do? Bob Arum came out and said this shit Friday night. Hey, I have Shakur Stevenson beating everybody at 35, including his other in-house fighters. And that's why I don't see what's taking so long with getting this motherfucker goddamn Dev and Lomachenko fight together. And we already know what their plan is. But everybody's quick to talk shit. Everybody talking shit. Why I do this? Now I do that. A lot of you motherfuckers are starting to pump fake. They really start to pump fake. Every last one of them. Every last one of these motherfuckers is starting to pump fake. Your favorite fighter ain't off the hook either. We got a problem at 35. We got a serious fucking problem. Even the reigning champ is going to go up to the next weight class, or we gonna have to figure some shit the fuck out, like ASAP. You know, it's complete. Dev mission is complete, but it ain't over. What we gonna do? What's going on? Dev, why? Well, yeah, Ash. I know they saying the fight has turned into a mandatory for Dev and Lomachenko. But isn't Dev somewhat putting himself in a situation to accommodate somebody he don't need to accommodate? See what I'm saying? Because he's big, he's a heavyweight, get the fuck up on out of here. That's why I'm thinking they trying to drain him out. And my whole thing, listen, y'all, listen to me this morning, please. If Devin Haney, who supposedly can't stand another fight at 135 pounds because he's growing and he's supposed to be going up in weight, listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. That's the scenario, right? Now, we already know Loma wants Dev to wait until May. Now, if I'm Devin Haney and I'm Bill Haney, I'm the fuck out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Okay, you go up to 40 without the straps. Okay, you're a bad motherfucker. Go up there and do it again. Because my whole thing is this. Everybody is suspect right now. Everybody is suspect. Because if that means if he's going to agree to the terms with Bob and Loma to fight in May, hear what I'm saying? To fight in May, then that means, motherfucker, if you got that much patience to wait for that fight, then nigga, you can still make 135 for another 2 or 3 fights. Listen to what I'm saying. Because the man wants to fight in March because he no longer, he grew out the weight class. Okay. But if he willing to drain himself, which they are trying to do, why would you drain yourself for Lomachenko when he ain't got nothing from you to take from this nigga? The only thing Lomachenko could take something, and that's the ass whipping, because that's all he's going to take. But if you're going to do that, then that means in that situation, you're going to hold out for Lomachenko, Dad. Bill, you're going to hold out. You're going to honor Lomachenko's and Bob fucking day. Yeah, we can do it in May. That means, motherfucker, you can still make that fucking weight class. Because that, if you really need to get the fuck up out of here and go to 40, you'd be like, no, nugget, it's either March oh, I can't do it. But he don't need to turn around, PGH Big Dog. He don't need to turn around and be catering up to motherfucking Lomachenko. That means you giving them something that they want. Or are you slightly being B-sided on the low? Because you keep on doing what they want you to do. And this time around, Dev don't have to do that. He don't have to do another George Cambosis. For what? You the man that got all the fucking straps. He the man got all the straps. I don't know. I don't know, people. These is some things to take into consideration. So that means if you're willing to do that, you can sit there for another fucking fight after the Loma fight. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Because now means now. If you really need to take this fight in March and May is really hurting you, then Devin Haney, it's time for you just to get the fuck up out of 140. But if you want to decide to let them stretch this fight back 3 months, 2.5, 3 months later than what you want, then Dev, I'm gonna start saying you're bluffing a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. We got a fucking problem at 35. Who won it? Who got next? Who want to get in there? Who want to get in there? I wanted Frank Martin to call out coleslaw. I really wanted him to call out Keyshawn Davis. But Ash and everybody, I know why they didn't call out Keyshawn Davis. Errol then said the reason why. Well, Errol Spence said, man, you know, we ain't worrying about you. We got bigger fish to fry. Because even though Mr. 7-0, I'm 7-0, and all you nut hugging him up, look at he's 7-0. Look at what he's doing. He ain't fighting nobody. You know, you ain't a big deal, meaning, nigga, you ain't got nothing we want. And I like that by Errol. So it seems like they have the same mission for Frank Martin as they have for Errol. We ain't taking nothing that we gotta motherfucking accept. We want shit. We want to take shit from people. We just don't want to give people an L. We want to take shit from people. That's the business that Errol Spence and man down strap season is about. They're about taking shit from people. That's why you got a motherfucker running around right now. Because you know that motherfucker going to take that shit from you. Bitch ass nigga. And then I'm going to get into that motherfucker again too. We got a fucking problem. We got a problem. Now, let's see what Mr. Devin Haney has to say about Frank Martin. Frank Martin, months and months and months ago, called Dev out. Dev was like, who? Oh, yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, Errol Spence fight. Yeah, what about him? Is he even ranked? Really? Is he even ranked? He ranked now, nigga. He ranked now. Now, I'm not saying he'll go in there and beat motherfucking Dev. I'm not saying that. I'm pretty sure he give him all fucking run for his motherfucking money. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't care what top dude at 135 that Frank's getting there with. You know they're going to be cooking up the alternate motherfucking remedy, baby. They gonna have a perfect plan for whoever, for Shakur, for a fucking Tank, for a fucking Skank, for a fucking Dev, for motherfucking Elvis, for motherfucking Pelvis. They gonna have the fight plan put together. Derek James is the motherfucking Zen trainer in boxing right now. My favorite trainer. I think he's the #1 trainer in boxing right now. He ain't doing nothing but doing a whole lot of something. Errol Spence got a motherfucking scared to try to take the 3 belts from fucking goddamn Errol Spence because he don't want them 3 belts from Errol Spence. That's the reason why the fight ain't happening. It ain't the fact that he don't want the belts from he don't want them belts from Errol Spence. He don't want to take them belts from Errol Spence. He don't want Errol Spence to take that belt from his raggedy ass. That's what that is, people. That's what that is. That's what that is. A thrill, goddamn. He definitely would. He definitely will be more Yeah, he would be. He's actually a better boxer than George Kambosos. Shit, he's better than George Kambosos. Mm, and I'm not shitting on George Kambosos, but Frank Martin is better than motherfucking goddamn Kambosos. In my opinion, who the fuck is Kambosos? A good C-level fighter that he'll get some motherfuckers some fits. If they ain't on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was trying to make it seem like that Kambosos was above a fucking C-level fighter that he is. Yeah, y'all found out. Keep on telling y'all there's levels to this shit. Y'all better stop watching boxing and better start studying boxing. Stop watching it. Study it. Study this shit. Even when we watch, everything is a study with us, nigga. It ain't just entertainment. It's always a study. I ain't gonna keep on being nice to you motherfuckers. I'm gonna start taking y'all motherfucking money. Really gonna start taking y'all money. In the top 5 right now, Ashley, at 135 pounds, he just gotta come in at 4 or 5. He gotta land in between 3 or 5, and I'm being fucking humble. We can fucking talk about it. We can talk about it all the fuck we want. Anybody that want to talk about it, because I don't debate motherfuckers. I murder motherfuckers. I don't get into all that. I'm gonna murder you. I ain't the one. I like to get straight down to the root of this shit. See, I get to the etymology of this boxing shit. I ain't got time to be dancing around with all that other bullshit. The fuck up on out of here. I'll be on the ground root of that shit. That's what the fuck I do. Man, he will beat the brakes off of Keyshawn. A couple people would beat Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is not all that good, bro. He's not all that good. As soon as he put him in there with somebody he should be in there with, he ain't gonna look too good. Ain't gonna look too good. So we have this situation at 135. Macadosh, Mac of the South, salute my brother. Thanks for coming through. Yeah. So we got a problem. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everything that we all said last night about Frank Martin's performance, that he just put some motherfuckers on notice. Some, because some people was already on notice. He put some motherfuckers on notice. Where does Herrera go, people? How far does Herrera drop down in the rankings? Brian, what's up, broski? How you been, man? Hopefully everything good. Thank you for coming through. I got to get my flames for TWT, or I'm going to come up with something. I'll get them later. But yeah, what's next for Herrera? How far does he drop down in the rankings? Ooh. You know what they going to do? And you know what happened with Michelle Herrera? You don't need to get in there with another motherfucking contender. Michelle Herrera gonna have to take a step back, people. He's gonna have to reset. And he's gonna have to fight a couple good enough prospects to get back into the area of being a contender. Because with that performance last night, nigga, you just got dropped out of contender motherfucker rankings. He goes back to prospect. What do you expect when a motherfucker fight game don't come correct? You understand what I'm saying? I be throwing y'all little hints. I just don't know how to rhyme words. I used to drop bars. I'm saying, I keep on telling y'all. I'm going to put this boxing and bars thing together. I was going to try to do it by the end of this year, but no, boxing and bars coming to your ass. Brought to you by TWT. It is going to have some motherfuckers spitting boxing bars. Yeah. Look out for that, people. Coming to your eyesight or your earlobes sometime soon in 2023. But yeah, man, listen, what's going on? I'm like Marvin Gaye right now. What is going on? We got a problem, 135. We got a problem. We thought it was over. It's not over. It's only just begun. The romance is not over. We got a lot of ass whipping to give at 135. Goddamn. Yes, sir. Hey, Judo, we need to bust up on that. That's not no LOL. That's not no laugh out loud, nigga. That's real. That's real, bruh. That's real. You know, I'll be cooking with ideas. Nick, just call, bro. Get my number. We're gonna get together on that. We're gonna talk on the back end. We're gonna talk on the back end, man. I want TWT to be doing so much shit because we have a cast of great people, a great family, man, and everybody is talented, and we always got ways of discussing boxing and no other ways that everybody else does, and that's unique. And we talk about other things. That's a part of life, like no other. So yeah. Yeah, Ash, make it 2 or 3 people, and that's my thing. I'm pretty sure we know where those 2, 3 or people is, but everybody else, I got them beaten. But shit, depending on how much they keep motherfucking putting that shit together and sharpening up in that camp, you might be able to pull off a upset 1 or 2 or 3 motherfuckers. Shit. Yeah, they do, bro. We have our own unique thing, and that's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. We doing it respectfully. We don't want no problems with nobody, but you motherfuckers better not come fucking with us. Don't come fucking with us. Y'all don't want to fuck with us. TWT down for those pesos. Y'all don't want to fuck with us. Crush your bitch ass in a headlock, bitch. Yeah, Tank Shakur probably my man Cheese. Yeah. Yeah, Ash. Damn. Ash, say the names, Ash. Ash, listen. I think, even though I'm older than you, Ash, I think your boxing brain was implanted in me somewhere without us being in the same operating room. I love having the same mind as a boxing mind like yours. I know I've been watching this sport long enough. I know I'm doing something right. Oh man, I'm trying to tell y'all make me happy when I see that. My mindset is where y'all at because I really, man, I have nothing respect for y'all boxing knowledge. All of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I mean? I really do. And that's why I be on fire. Y'all make me hot. Y'all get me hot, baby. Y'all get me hot. Yeah, Ashley, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the same exact thing. And motherfuckers want to know why I'm able to go in somebody's shit and drop the mic and nobody don't say nothing. It's because of Ashley's Corners, because of T, because of Just Do, because of Ricky, because of G5, and some other people knock out the people I really listen. I say I don't have the sources. I'm low far as sources because people don't call me and people don't text me and send me nothing. But even though I don't have a good intake of sources, but my sources are the best. Make that make sense, people. Ooh, Ash, you know how it is, Ash, when it's a fight that you would love to see, but because you got so much for these 2 fighters, you don't want to see them get in the ring with each other. Ash, that's how I feel about Frank Martin and motherfucking Cheese, yo. That would be the ultimate shit, but it's like I don't want to see that shit. I will watch it, but I'm seriously not picking the winner in that. I'm seriously not picking the winner in that fight. I can't. I won't be able to pick a winner in that, and I'm happy either way. I like those two. The exact same. You know what I mean? They the 2 guys at 135 that I really like a lot. You know what I mean? The same. You know how you like somebody a little more than the other? No, I like those 2 guys the same. Now that's a fight I would rather wait to see because that shit is gonna be plasma all over the place. That ain't gonna be a fight that it didn't live up to the hype. You know? And that's another guy that I like a whole lot is Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Oh, T, it's fitting to get fun this morning. What's up, T? You know what I'm saying, broski? Yeah, T, you know I'm shooting a gift, man. It's tough and shit. That's building off this shit. It was a great showcase last night with my man, the Ghost. So, hey, there is a ghost running around. We got a boogeyman, we got a ghost. And I think this ghost just turned into the boogeyman, and some people are not want to get in the ring with my man, motherfucking Frank Martin Ghost. But where does Guerrero go, people? Where does it go? Where does he go? Where does he go? Nobody knows. But hey, he said, Rolly, come and get your retarded ass knockout. Don't go up to 40. Tank, you can get it. And Dev, let's get it. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Got it. Got it. Good. Get it. And got it. Gotta get it. Y'all know nothing about that. I'm gonna school y'all motherfuckers one day. I'm gonna school y'all one day. I'm going to school y'all when y'all feel like listening. You bunch of hard-hitting son of guns. Goddamn. you know how I am, man. Y'all know how I am, man. I love this, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be having me motivated because I didn't even want to start another channel, to be honest with you. I just gonna fall back and just be in the comments like everybody else. Oh, you gotta start this shit again. Get back on it. Get it. Yeah. And I hope when y'all tuned in this morning that you brush your motherfucking teeth and wipe the eye bullies out your eyes. No, fam, y'all can come in any way y'all want. Y'all ain't gotta brush y'all teeth. Y'all can bust a fart and come on in. But if you ain't fam, but you extended fam, clean your ass before you come into my boxing class. I don't want that funk to disrupt my flow, you know? But yeah, so Michelle Herrera, he's no longer a contender, bruh. He got to go back to the prospects. He got to go back to the prospects. Yeah, he got to go back to the prospects. Yeah. Sorry. Get that Ali off your trunks, bruh. Get the Ali off your trunks, nigga. You ain't look nothing like Ali. An old ass Ali looked better than that motherfucker last night. Motherfucker kept on shaking his head. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I thought he had Chris Tucker in there. As many times that Herrera was shaking his head, he's doing the Chris Tucker Tarek dance for Friday. Yeah, and every time he's shaking his head, distraught, like, wow, I did not know. I was not ready for this. I seen the look on the face, every expression when he shook his head. Yo, this guy's really good. He's really strong. He's really fast. He's really smart. This guy's a problem. I seen that shit on his face. So he got to go back to being a prospect. Yeah, wash your ears too. Them motherfuckers need to wash their ears every day because TWT, we be trying to help these people, but then they got to come in. They wanna disrupt the voice and shit, get him all routed up, and he's the smoothest thing since a motherfucking saxophone. Know what I mean? And then they be having T ready to go off, and motherfucker drop bombs of Baghdad on a motherfucking rules and shit because they retarded with that boxing knowledge, or so-called boxing knowledge. Now, I mean, Ricky be ready to send him, open up the motherfucking clouds and make the sky come down. He ready to crack the ground and make the skies come down on motherfuckers. Me, I just got street sweepers all over the place, and I just want to do shit. Now, I mean, they make ass that want to push that button that blow up every motherfucker whack ass son of a bitch around this motherfucker. Queen, she just want to bitch slap niggas. You know what I'm saying? They always give us a reason to do something. Let us do the right thing. Let us be here for you. Don't let us have to do the just do to you, motherfuckers. Herrera woke up this morning thinking his team set him up for failure. I'm going to tell you something. I'm blaming his goddamn trainer more than him. Who is his trainer? How did he? This is one of those cases where, trainer who's not really that good, just happened to come across a fighter or a boxer who's really that good. But that's only going to carry but so far. You know what I mean? Because now when your fighter who's actually better than you, the trainer, gets in there with a fighter that's just as good as him, and the training camp is better than you, is a problem. That's what happened last night. They couldn't tell his boy to do nothing. He gave up on him. I'm not listening, y'all. Y'all told me to do this shit for the first round. It was a mistake. His jab, what jab? That lazy ass shit. His jab looked like a wet ass noodle. You know what I mean? His jab was like limp dick. You know what I mean? When you bust that nut, but you hoping that your shit get right back up and shit, but you get a half a joint after you bust that first nut, you get that half a erection. It might take some time for the full one to get back. That was that motherfucking jab. That was his jab, goddamn. That shit was half-ass. Where's the jab? Where's the speed? Where's all the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee? You can't beat me. You can't see me. We ain't see none of that shit. Can we talk about it? Ooh, can we talk about it? And everybody know this is one of my favorite elements in a boxer's tool set. Ooh, get on the good foot. I was gonna come on this motherfucker playing a James Brown medley, cause that motherfucker was on a good foot. God damn it, talk that shit. Y'all know footwork is my shit. Oh, ooh, happy feet, happy feet. Get on a good foot. This motherfucker Frank Martin with that master educated motherfucker footwork and positioning and switching. My god damn. He was doing a mashed potato on motherfucker Rivera. You hear me? Yeah, he had the lip jab, T. Just don't get. Come on, you know you trying to tap it so you can hurry up and get back up. You trying to tap that flow back and yo, let's talk about footwork. See, y'all got up out of here. Some of y'all got up one out of here because your motherfucking favorite fighter ain't got no footwork. God damn it, yo, his footwork was on a one, yo. Oh my goodness, it was on a one. Oh my gosh, the way he was stepping around and spinning this nigga. He was stepping around him at will and be behind this nigga. Could have did him extra dirty. He's slipping that shit. Did y'all see that defense? Ooh, the favorite letter of the alphabet today should be D. The letter D, bitch. That defense was on fire. Oh, it was on fire, baby. So much to talk about. Excellent performance. But the most beautifulest thing about his performance, he said, man, it was a lot more that I could have done. What, killed the motherfucker? He would have did any more, he would have killed that man. He would have did any more than what he had showcased people. He would have killed him. We got a new problem on a rise at 135. And his name is the Ghost. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Go ahead, y'all. Go dig up your favorite fighter who you think that can whoop his ass. Let's talk about it. The man is fundamentally sound. Sounds familiar? The man is fundamentally sound. Does it look familiar? The man is fundamentally sound. The man got a total package. Boxing ability, IQ, defense, punch placement. He got it all wrapped up in one. He got a little bit of everything. Got some pop on him. Rolly, you talking that shit? Don't go to 40, get in 35, and you can see how his power feel. Because you won't land none of that wild bullshit on Frank Martin, nigga. Why you think they call him the Ghost? Because it's kind of hard to hit him, too, people. Y'all see how he was slipping that shit? Shit, we talk about how tape defense is on the inside. Frank was making this nigga miss all type of shit. Frank defense last night kind of remind me of Raymond's Ford fight, the way he was slipping shit on the inside quarters and all that shit, and throwing them little short overhands and them fucking short uppercuts. What? And them hooks, 2-3 inches. That's how you throw your punches, bitch. That's how you get more sting on it. The hell they talking about. But I digress because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that. Shit. Jelly Bean 4280. Thanks for jumping on the scene. Hit the like button, brother. We just talk. I'm just warming up, man. I ain't know how hot I was gonna be. I wasn't really trying to make it cook, but I needed to talk about it. And then I gotta do my thing. I'm Mr. Motherfucker Coffee and Donuts. You can't take the weekends off, bitch. Get up on that thing and do your thing. So here it is, Coffee and Donuts. I hope y'all like it. Yeah, T. Oh my gosh, man. I'm going to rewatch the fight. I'm going to rewatch the fight in between this morning. Ashley, we need a time. What time will we going? Is it going to, like, give me a time, Ash, so we can be there for that thing today? All right. Let's make it like around 5. It's up to you, Ash. But I'd rather be late afternoon going into the evening, because we'll be watching a lot of the 1 o'clock games, probably watch a little bit of the 4 o'clock games, depending on who's playing. But we can do more than one thing, and we'll love to be a part and be over there doing your thing today, because nobody's gonna do it like it's 5 p.m. So listen, Ladies and gents, players and pimps, motherfucking hoes and no shows. 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. midtime. Goddamn 2 p.m. Pacific. Make sure y'all tune into Ashley's Corner. Always at the end of the year, she's gonna be doing some shit, y'all. The money's almost over, and I've been crying and yelling and whining and shit to my family. Hey, everybody's doing undisputed. I mean, everybody's doing pound for pound. I like some of them. TWT, Great Minds of Boxing. Where is that? The people are waiting. Our fans are waiting for that shit. So let's get it crack-a-lacking, baby. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all beautiful time up this morning because some of y'all still gotta wash y'all stinking asses. I gotta wash my ass too, but I brush my teeth and wash my face already. Y'all know what I mean. So with that being said, I'm about to be up one out of here like a condom that you can only use once. This live has been brought to you by TWT, aka TWT, baby. Check us out, the winning team. I am your host with the most, Crush the Legend, aka Mr. PSA, a boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, to the whole TWT fam and everybody else that tuned in this morning, we always appreciate your support, and we always appreciate your being in on what we doing. So with that, no further ado, this one is for you, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Something?
You like make it? Yeah, I could do that.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to make like a live stream or something.
All right, we'll do that in a little bit. What's up? I'm still talking, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to get up on out of here. I know the bros will be coming on soon. I want to sit back, kick my feet up, listen to everybody else's recap of what they felt about the fights. I really appreciate y'all support, and I'll see y'all later. TWT, or get the fuck away from me, and I'm out.